Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning. We're going to start off with Group Unstoppable. Group, keep turning your math books to page 269. Turn your math books to page 269. So, as we look at number one, it simply asks us how many cents. So, notice they give us 2 quarters and 3 nickels. A quarter is worth 25 cents, and of course, we know a nickel is worth 5 cents. So, we have to add both together, and that will tell us how many cents that we do have. So, let's start off the top. The 2 quarters. Quarter is 25, another quarter is 50 cents. So you put the 50 right there. Next, we're counting by fives for the nickels. So 5, 10, 15. So far we have 50 plus 15. Now, your answer will be where do you get the sum that you get for 50 plus 15. So that's how you solve number one. Let's look at number two. Let's look at number two. Number two, we're adding 3 numbers. We're adding 32 plus 25 plus 12. Okay? So remember, yes, that is correct. You will start in the ones place. So first, 2 plus 5. What is 2 plus 5? That is 7. Good job. Next, remember 7. Keep that in your mind. Put that 7 right there. What is 7 plus 2? What is 7 plus 2? That is indeed 9. Now go to the tens place. What is 3 plus 2? What is 3 plus 2? That will give you 5. Next, what is 5 plus 1? What is 5 plus 1? That is 6. So that answer will be 69. That's how you solve number 2. Alright, let's look at number 3. Number 3 wants us to circle 1 dozen balls. First, you have to know how much is 1 dozen. 1 dozen equals 12. 12. So you're only circling 12 balls for number 3. Now, looking at number 4, we simply have to write the missing numbers. So I'll give us 2 examples to start off with. We have 5 plus a number will give us 11. Let's start off with that one. 5 plus what? What number plus 5 will give you 11? What number? 6. Good job. It is indeed 6. Now let's go to 7 plus an unknown number will give us 10. 7 plus what will give you 10? 3. Great job. 7 plus 3 will definitely give you 10. Let's work on one more. And the last example that we work on for that particular problem, number 4, is an unknown number. What number minus 7 will give you 4? What? Minus 7 will give you 4. What number are we looking for? Good job. That is correct. It is indeed 11. 11 minus 7, that will give you 4. Good job. As we move on to the last one for that page, we look at number 5. Number 5 wants us to write the before and after numbers by 5. So let's start off with 75. What number comes before 75? Remember, you're counting by 5s. Not 1s or 2s, but by 5s. What number in the 70s family? I'll give you a hint. Is in the 70s family. That's great. That is 70. So we have 70, 75. What comes next? 80. Awesome. Now let's work on another one. For example, you have 130. 130. Now what number comes before 130? Remember, you have to count by 5s. What number? 120 what? 120 what? Is it 120? No, it's not 120. 125. There we go. So we have 125, 130, 135. 135. That is indeed correct. That's how you solve number 5. Now, as we flip the page over, look at number 1. So, 76 plus 14. Remember, we worked on this many times before, especially for homework and in class, for classwork. Remember, good job. You start in 1's place. So that's working with the 6 and 4. So what is 6 plus 4? What is 6 plus 4? That is indeed 10. Now, 7 plus 1. What is 7 plus 1? Okay, 8. Next, 8 plus 1. What is that 8 plus 1? 9. So 76 plus 14, your answer is 90. Now let's look at the next problem. So let's look at the chart we have. We actually have a bar graph. So the title of this bar graph is length of birds. We have 4 different birds. We are working with the robin, we have the woodpecker, the roadrunner, and the hawk. Down bottom, you have the inches of each bird. Okay? So you're going to use this chart to answer letters A through E. A through E. So let's look at letter A. Let's look at letter A. I'm going to read you the questions, and you simply have to bubble in the correct answer. Letter A. Which of the 3 birds that I read to you is the shortest? Is it the robin, the hawk, or woodpecker? Which of the 3 birds that I read to you is the shortest? Is it the robin, the hawk, or the woodpecker? So you have to look at the robin, hawk, and woodpecker. Robin, woodpecker, hawk, and then the length that you have. And which is the shortest of the 3? Is it the robin, the hawk, or woodpecker? Which is the smallest of those 3? For your answer, then you bubble that in. I'll give you a few moments to do that. Remember, you're working with the robin, the hawk, and the woodpecker. Which is the shortest? Okay, let's move on to letter B. Letter B asks us, which of the 3 birds that I read to you is the longest? Is it the roadrunner, the robin, or the woodpecker? Is it the roadrunner, the robin, or the woodpecker? Which of these birds is the longest? So you have to look at the roadrunner, the length, the robin, and lastly, the woodpecker. What is the longest of those 3 particular birds? So remember, you're using the inches to help guide you. Use that to help guide you to tell you what's the longest. Letter C. Which bird is longer than the roadrunner? Is it the woodpecker, the robin, or the hawk? Which bird, this is for letter C, which bird is longer than a roadrunner? Is it the woodpecker, the robin, or the hawk? So first, you have to find a roadrunner. This is a roadrunner, it stops here. Now you have to compare which bird is longer than this roadrunner right here that we have. Is it the woodpecker, the robin, or the hawk? What's longer than a roadrunner? You bubble that in. Letter D. Which bird is 1 yard long? Is it the robin, the hawk, or the answer not here? Which bird is 1 yard long? Is it the robin, the hawk, or is the answer not here? That's what NA stands for. NA stands for not here. So you have to know, here's a hint, 1 yard equals 36 inches. So which of those birds is 36 inches long? Is it a robin or a hawk? If it is neither, then that's when you bubble in NH. That stands for not here. Now as we move on to the last letter, letter E, which bird is shorter than 1 foot? Which bird is shorter than 1 foot? Is it the robin, the hawk, or is the answer not here? Notice, a foot is how many inches? It is 12 inches. So we have to figure out which bird is shorter than 12 inches. Is it the robin or the hawk? Or, bubble in H, which is shorter than a foot? 1 foot.